Sorry.
I completely went underwater and ran out of steam. I didn't feel great throughout the race, so I thought that kind of, because I didn't feel great, and there were so many girls together, I thought that a long extended push would be the way to go. And it came back and bit me. Like, I just didn't have it. In the last 100 meters, I was just running underwater. Felt like there's nothing I could just do. I thought with the lead at the end, I thought I had it until I saw it on the board. Kind of like as awful an ending as I could have had to this season that started off well. Like, in an Olympic year, the standard for success is whether you make it a team, and I didn't. I gave that race away. I think that running the race 10 different ways, I think I would have run 8 of them at least, and I screwed that up. That's my fault. I lost an Olympic place, and basically that means my season is pretty much a failure. Yeah, that's the way it is.
Can you really say it's a failure? You've had such an amazing year so far.
Yeah, but I mean, is it to be almost gifted such a wonderful season and have done so well and put myself in the spot? At the beginning of the season, I said, if I have a fighting chance on the line at the Olympic trials, that's all I want, you know? I'm the toughest person in the line. I'm scrappy, I'll make it happen. And I was given that. I was given exactly that. That chance, a good chance, a better chance than nearly anyone in the race, and I gave it away. You know, it's on my shoulders. My body cooperated for the whole season. I had a great coach who I think really does a good job of picking athletes of the day. Good teammates. It's nothing but my responsibility to get through this race well, and I did not. I would have a cutthroat sport. You know, it's not 5 games. This is the one, and the best athletes show up on the line and deliver, and I didn't. It's also true that Shalane collapsed in a race because of mental problems, and Lauren did, and there are a lot of runners who have had this sort of I didn't have a mental breakdown, but I wasn't as tight as I could have been, and that doesn't mean I'm a failure as an athlete, but today and the championship portion of this season was, I screwed it up.
I saw your expression change at one point.
Was it when everybody passed me? Because that hurt.
It was close today.
I have no pain. No pain at all.
Was there a point when you realized that you might not be able to hang on?
In the last 50 meters when I started getting real ugly. Till then, no. I mean, even when I crossed the line, I thought I had her. I thought I was a 10th ahead, and that was not the case.
Did you sense her those last couple of meters?
No, I didn't sense her until she passed me. It's so loud in there, you know. the fan support is there. Everyone's giving me, all the help pushing me across the line that they could, and I didn't do my part.
So when you get those girls a little bit, were you just running to the way you felt, or was that a strategic play?
That was it. The plan was either to go with 3 laps to go or to go to 600, go with 600 to go. Kind of just what I felt like I had in my legs. I haven't had practice really fast finishes this year. I just haven't had many races. And in the past 4 years, I've run 4 5Ks, I think, including the trials and final, the prelim and final here. So just haven't practiced the different ways you can run a 5K. And I didn't want to wait and do something that I hadn't done before, especially just in the race. I didn't feel like I had the pop to be really confident with just the last fast minute or so. So I thought that on this day I'd be the best athlete, and to put a long grind of a finish in, to put a real hard 1200. You can't sneak on a team that way. You have to deserve it. You can't fake it. The work has to be there, and so I thought that played to my advantages, that I had the work under my belt, was the strongest athlete, running 100 miles a week. I know a lot of the girls aren't, and so I thought that would be my shot. Again, I wish I'd waited for 600 meters because my legs clearly did not have the 3 laps in them. I had 50 meters short of it. There are a few times in my life that I felt like that at the end of a race, in a couple 4x4s maybe, but it's just 800-meter runners, I think, can relate to that feeling more than 5K. I mean, there's just nothing I screwed up 3 laps out, not in the last 100 meters. Like, I just couldn't do anything.
But when you went, you felt good for a long time.
Yeah, I thought that when I separated that quickly, and with increased effort, obviously, but not. I still felt comfortable at that level, so I thought, okay, this is the right move. Keep pushing, go faster.